and search the nets for clues. Let's search around here first. Okay, we examined that. Something over here. Can you not examine? Nope, anything? Oh, there it is. Wooden spoon. There's one more. Where? Oh, up here. You bet that monster stinks? I bet the rot fiend. Oh, there's something down there. There it is.
A kerchief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Need to comb the bank.
Gladly. What's this? Oh, there it goes.
Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
We've got a little audience. Someone's watching us.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
See, I found a monogrammed handkerchief.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave
I
you
like
soon.
how the
Return to
different
court.
regions
back to
have
Toussaint.
different accents.
A night in the
The
service of her
Ophires
illustrious
had a
highness
really
knows
cool
no
accent.
rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
Yes, you are correct. Starfield did pretty much disappoint, and I am a huge Bethesda fan. But only because I was having
Once
terrible
you have
memory
finished
leaks.
examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive.
Rolling on an empty stomach. Oof.
A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
Everything about The Witcher is the best RPG of all time. I recommend The Witcher to anybody who's into open world exploration, but with an A to a B, you know? Amazing. It's an amazing game.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
Oh, yeah.
We invited 2 men to join us, yet since Sir the Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
I'm Geralt. Milton introduced me already. Let's be a little formal, be nice. I'm Geralt.
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir the Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
I like
Ask
his
Geralt,
hat.
please, or we shall be here till winter.
He has a dope hat. Sky was red, then what? What?
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town, fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Oh, okay. Victim's body, where did they take it?
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Oh, a woman.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one throw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have to find that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
God, it's funny. This tavern reminds me, like, I remember reading one of the books. Well, it was an audio book, but it sounded like a tavern conversation like this, like going on and on and on. Yes, Witcher 3 is a masterpiece. Witcher 3 like sets the foundation for like all RPGs. Like, if you do this that The Witcher has done, you're doing it right. All right, and I'll go examine the body.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Duty calls.
Some sort. Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
Oh.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
The hair in the garden. That is funny. Little Alice in Wonderland going on here. The dialogue is fantastic. It just... Witcher sets the stone. It sets the stone for RPG. It like raises the bar like super high. Like it has standards, RPG standards. If you can't meet those standards, you're not a good RPG. I'll play Baldur's Gate. It looks like 80% of you say I should play Baldur's Gate Baldur's Gate next month. And this place is about tradition. I can tell it's just the way they dress is very traditional. So Gottfried and the chessboard knight. What is this? Summons from Duchess Henrietta. Right. Take a look around. So we need to go to Corvo Bianco and examine the body kept in the cellar.
You must have your pick of the ladies.
And I see there's some side questing. I'll see you later, Strive. Thanks for stopping in. The Cockatrice Inn. It does. This game does. You have a high level of expectations for a lot of RPGs because of The Witcher. We are in open world mode right now. Is this a sign? Wanted murderous Vanda Gilliards. Cute.
We'll see a medic.
Alright. So we just had a bunch of stuff pop up. So there is Beast of Toussaint. So we need to go to Corvo Bianco and examine the body kept in its cellar. I think that is what we're gonna do next first before we go on, because I want to do some secondary questing today. I want to examine the body first. I'm gonna go by levels, I guess, and we can throw in a Witcher contract here in a couple levels. So let's go examine the body first. My method to my madness.
Never thought I'd live to see times like these.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Doesn't that remind you of like Cinderella's castle? It kind of gives me that. In Cinderella's castle, planted in the Swiss Alps. Alright, let's see if Roach came with us. Yes, he did. We gotta get Roach some cool armor. Oh!
Come on.
Those guys distracted me. Oh, we have to go this way anyways.
Let's go.
We're going this way.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry.
Ooh. Ooh, let's switch our sword first because this one sucks the health out of me. I don't like that one anymore. Oh, the poor horse. Alright, let's check this out. What's going on? This is the vineyard. Disney music. Oh, you are right. I am getting like some Brothers Grimm Disney vibes.
Damn it. Killer must still be here.
Toussaint trousers. We'll grab some crossbows bolts though.
Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Busted ribs.
But
blood
it's
from the ears.
daytime.
Took a solid hit. Massacred by a vampire.
There
Not
it
an
is.
Ikimara, though, or a Fletter. Bruxa. Gotta be.
Not an Ikimara, huh?
Killed with a single blow.
Alright, so we gotta look for the body of the beast's victim in Corvo, or an optional, read the Bruxa bestiary. Let's do that. Was it Bruxa? Bruxa. Alright, let's see where we at. Necrophage. No, that's a Scurver. But that's what we did. Vampires, there we go. Bruxa. Sunlight doesn't affect certain vampires. I see that. Wow. Interesting. So I'm not going to read this whole thing, but I will read the end. See, Bruxa use their sharp claws to attack and can easily break through an opponent's guard by buffeting him with a hail of blows from all directions. They will try to bite their prey and drink its blood once it is weakened. So every witcher who expects to encounter such a monster should swallow a black blood potion beforehand. Bruxa are also known for their sonic attacks, which knock down and stun their prey. Okay. Black blood potion. And also Moondust. I think we already have Moondust equipped from Hearts of Stone. Vampire oil and black blood, which we have to craft in Yurden. So we have Moondust. Nope. Yep. Vampire oil. Do I have vampire oil? Oh, I probably don't because they're just introduced. Oh, I do. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, Ikimaras can use vampire oil, I think. Maybe. So we'll... Alright, we've got to remember that. And last is our purple stuff for our stamina. And gotta plan ahead of time. And we'll put in this instead of dried fish.
Black blood and moon dust. Could be lifesavers.
Awesome. So let's save what we just did. So we need to go to the cellar and look for the beast.
Woman from the inn was wearing this coat.
Black blood. Where do we make it? Oh, all I have is cleansing mixture. I don't know.
In the cellar. Gotta be. Claw wounds. From 5 separate claws. Spread of a small human hand.
Alright, get the... Didn't mean to hit that. Oh my god, just Quen. There it is. Yurden and... Alright, charge the sword.
Footprints. Small bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck.
Unfortunate. Ooh. Guess we're going this way though.
Hurled against the wall with great force. Took a lot of strength to batter this down.
Shineki.
You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
You are wrong. I cannot let you leave.
There we go. Oh, I didn't grab my controller in time. All right, seared in this. Some tawny oil, some food. There we go, you're in.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Ooh. Oh, good. Oh, she is fast. Let's get back in our circle. Alright, don't stand in the way of that. Oh, Yurden. Alright, come on. Oh man. Alright, ran out. There we go, I avoided it! Alright, there we go, come on.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oh, of course it runs out.
From my saddle.
I'm just taking my time. Oh. There we go. We got you? Awesome.
Man to get to the body.
I'm trying not to berserk like I normally do in all my games. I'm trying to take it very slowly. Hello, soul welcome in. How you doing? Monster ear, vampire fangs, monster stomach, vampire blood. All right, let's take it all. Maybe we can make that. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, my sword. Broke my sword very fast. All right. Anything else here? We gotta examine this guy. Oh, this poor guy.
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Let's examine the head.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
Oh, does he mean like intelligent? Hello, hello. How you doing, Dove? And thank you, souls. Let's see. Let's examine his chest.
Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
Oh. Oh. Oh, a twist. So let's examine the severed hand.
Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Wow. Wow, okay.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa.
So we got a bigger
But
monster.
then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now,
Hook.
how it shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.